works against the Phantom Lancer, scales well, puts it void.
10 seconds remaining.
I guess the reason why they picked Ember is can't get ganked by Spirit Breaker if he has chains.
Yeah, the thing that might be debating with Lina is how susceptible she is to Bounty Hunter. One downside. But if they put good sentries and they use Spirit Breaker well, I think they can salvage.
I mean, if that's the case, would Tinker be a pick then?
Tinker is pretty greedy too. It's similar to the OD Void that you have a very greedy pairing. I like Tinker more than OD, but I still think they're taking their time. End up on. Oh, that's the one we forgot. That's another one.
She actually been ignored today, right?
Yeah.
Usually she's like every draft, right there at the start, the beginning, the flex pick, and now finally picked up last pick. Someone forgot about.
So you mentioned Battle Fury. I think this is gonna be a Battle Fury Void.
It could.
Wind Ranger doesn't provide any AoE Phantom Lancer. Yes, you have a power shot she builds into Maelstrom, but that's not enough. She single target can't fight Phantom.
Why is Maelstrom bad on Faceless Void? Can he go for that over bad?
Well, he can, but I don't think it's good enough to deal with Phantom Lancer since or heroes provide any kind of.
Yeah, that's their biggest weakness for sure. But if they just pressure and keep PL down, I think it'll be. I think you can go Maelstrom, but arguably Battle Fury is a little better.
So they picked the Wind Ranger because they want to make sure Bounty has no lane to do anything in. There's actually no good target. Wind Ranger's a difficult lane to gank. The other one is Doom Spirit Breaker, and what was the last one? Skywrath.
Yeah, Skywrath's gonna be the target,
Void.
probably.
Skywrath is the only hero that Bounty can even hit and feel good about himself. So that's pretty tough. I think if it wasn't for the Bounty Hunter, they would have gone for the Lina, but that's an added benefit of the Windrunner pick. Very limited options. I think they understand how the Bounty Hunter gets used by Immersion.
Good. Happy to see them kind of take the Bounty Hunter head on and not just put it on a ban or put it out there and just see if your normal lineup would work. No, they're just going to take it head on, see if it's going to be good enough. This is match point for Wind Strike, aka FlyToMoon.
I don't mean to be a dick, but you need
Prepare for battle.
Business. Nothing.
Thanks for hanging out, Cinderin. We'll see you at the conclusion of the game.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of Battle Fury Void, but this might be the game that she goes for. I prefer to go Mask of Madness plus either BKB or Shadowblade, whatever the game.
I mean, I guess if he just goes like MOM Shadowblade, like Mask of Madness will allow him to deal decent damage to anybody else, and then if he does ever catch PL, they deal with him with like Skywrath and Wind Ranger, Shackle Shot follow-up. Could work. I mean, Battle Fury is pretty bad. It doesn't necessarily have to deal.
Yeah, because you can't fight.
And you're also not survivable.
Looks like we got some early trades. Silent poked at a bit. He'll time walk.
You probably should have done that right away.
I was gonna say not early enough to get the life back, but
the Burrow Strike stun doesn't even last for 2 seconds anymore, so you could actually just jump right away.
Be walking away with the rune here. Fight it out. Orb, Sentry, and Ops ready. Focus on now that the charge is down, he can safely Viz. He's gonna sleep and go for it? Oh no, he's got the sap.
Charge soon.
I'll take your tribute.
Board with that. Should be what, 2? Is that 3 for Radiant? That was 3 for Radiant. Radiant get a hold of what looks like both of them at the top.
Yeah, Spain wasn't there.
Yep.
This means Spirit Breaker is gonna play 5. Want the Stout Shield to be at the lane, get some damage block.
I mean, can that blow up in their face? I mean, I know they pretty much went on the Spirit Breaker to counter against this bounty strat, but if he doesn't really get much going on, is there a risk that he can lead to not doing much at all and just being kind of almost a burden?
Well, it's always a thing with the Spirit Breaker. He stomps the game or pretty much you don't feel like he's doing something. Oh, so Bounty Hunter pulling the wave back for sanking. Not too much kill potential on the bottom lane anyway, unless they get both heroes to level 2 with some RNG, some bashes. They could easily take down sanking, but they need level 2.
Oh, himself out of that jam right there. Same moment, we are seeing some heavy flirting here at the lane. Bane's gonna zap some of his life back. The old classic 2-1-2 from both sides on this one.
Seems like Sanking's been basically solo the first minute and a half, though.
Yeah, I think the bounty hunter walking around.
Considering that, I think he's doing really well. Like, he was basically relying on Burrow Strike to get a last hit and escape a little bit, and because, luckily for him, that he's up against a Void, they actually can't pressure him too much in those moments, so he gets a fast level 2 here. I think that's relatively good. He should be happy.
Bounty hunter makes his impact on the lane, but without having to physically be there. Great case. Itself. Then the bounty hunter can remain in a mystery here.
Yeah, and one more thing, while Bounty Hunter was missing the first wave, trying to pull the wave for the Sanking, Wind Ranger couldn't use the chicken because afraid that Bounty's gonna kill it. Chicken when you see Bounty on the...
No blade harassment continues here on PL. Whoa! Shockwave gets him awfully low after the back end of that doppelganger, but he is... Let's have a salve and 6 wand charges, but that math was off a bit. Been our first blood.
Yeah, getting early point in doppelganger and this lane is really good. You can dodge both of these spells, actually 3 spells.
Sleep setup onto Doom in the top lane. The 3 of them slowly chase him down.
Dire's top tower is under
Will just
attack.
pop the Scorched Earth, walk himself out from any potential trouble.
Doom is such an RNG hero. He gets this shockwave creep, which is the best one he can get at the start. 5.5 extra region on him, plus mangoes and Scorched Earth. Really impossible to out-harass him. Like,
the thick boy, as they say.
Even the nuke is amazing. Like, it makes mangoes so much better.
Oh yeah?
All of a sudden he gets like a, what, 160 damage nuke or something?
Yeah. Imagine when he's the daily hero in your pub. Just grab that guy, put him in the offlane, and you're never going to get the drop.
If you get the Satyr.
The Satyr does matter.
I mean, if it's like the Clapper creep, the Hellbear one, that one's amazing too, because then it's only 50 mana for 150 AoE. That one's super good too.
is it only 50 mana?
Yeah, the Clap was only 50 mana. I'm pretty sure.
Charges out on the bottom lane.
Successful.
The wave. Got it though. Yeah, it is one successful. We count it.
I don't know, I thought it was 75. Way too good
I think
for
it's
50 mana.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it is.
50.
It is, I just checked.
Is the War Stomp the same? Or is that off route?
I think it's a 100. Also 50.
It is? Okay.
Probably the longest first blood of the day so far. Usually these teams get awfully feisty early on.
Yeah, I was
First
not
setup.
present at that class when they were changing. Mana.
It's okay, dude. I skipped all my class. Trying to graduate. Oh. Sap onto Doom. Training about. We got Skywrath here now, but he's short on mana at this point. He has no regen available to him. Okay, I'm thinking about going on to this. He's getting body blocked and body guarded by this guy. Shockwave again, you gotta be careful. Fine. Seriously, back and forth here.
5 minutes, no kills.
Yeah, this is
Spirit
crazy.
Breaker with Arcane Rune, that's
Here he
gonna be a
comes.
kill.
This is it.
One more.
One more. Sleep is there. Shockwave from downtown also not going to be there, but they are going to be able to create some space to grab up the runes, but it's 2 for 2, as it looks like our good friend BZZ would grab both bounty runes at the bottom.
I do think the Spirit Breaker skill build's a mistake, going 2-0-1, because the stun duration is actually... All he did basically was an extra point for the 50 movement speed and like 0.4 seconds of stun duration. It's not much. If he goes a second level of bash, it stuns almost the same duration. It becomes 1.4 seconds with the auto bash, which is like, so he's basically trading like 0.2 seconds of stun for double the damage. Because I don't think that's worth it. And the charge movement speed. I think this was literally just buffed to make Spirit Breaker higher damage at level 2.
Yeah.
They make a move onto PL, he quickly doppelgangers out, and then they try to turn it around onto the Skywrath. Sky not going to be able to fly himself within those trees. Will be the first blood, but here we go. Response from Always Want to Fly, charges in the action, and then 180s out the other side. But there's our first blood, gentlemen, finally. At about 6 minutes into the game, it's ESPADA who pick it up.
We didn't talk about the mid matchup. This is where Iceberg is one of the best, especially when he has a better hero. He excels at that. 35-18. He has the same amount of denies as Ember has CS.
Rune of invisibility.
But I have an invis rune. Yeah, he's getting crushed. It's a hard fight. I'm curious to see what a Wind Ranger is going to do with that kind of momentum. It's been a while since I've seen a Wind Ranger in the mid lane. Top, a jump, a shockwave, an ambush. Successful. They'll take down the Phantom Lancer. They're not done yet. 3 versus 2, swinging it up behind the tower, making it a double kill for Non Grata.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right.
I like what Doom's doing here. 2 points in Scorch, and he got a Soul Ring as well. Choice.
Yeah, that needs to go back. Unless
Immersion. Oh my god! Immersion! Just got ripped apart. That was actually appropriate. That was crazy.
That was a lot of damage. That was like concussive AoE was what was crazy about that. Everybody took a lot there.
Yeah.
And the shockwave, of course.
Vernal, shockwave, concussive, boom. They all blew up. Doom is now going to get pretty damn swole at this point. Bane's also still pulling the campus side. Sand King friend thinks he's just safely hiding within the sandstorm, but little does he know, here comes Spirit Breaker charging in. We have a Chrono, but is he going to use it?
I don't think they should go for it.
I was going to say. Spirit Breaker's not going to add anything to that Chrono. No. So why even bother? When can they make something happen? Not till Skywrath 6? Maybe Wind Ranger can right-click something.
Either Void has have items, Wind Ranger has to be there, or Skywrath has a set.
Yeah. That's about it. Alright, here comes Bounty to the top lane. We were talking about how Skywrath's like one of his only available targets, and he's really trying to abuse that target, but he got punished last time, may get punished this time. Spotted.
I think they're going real greedy. Skywrath Mage playing that position 4. Doesn't buy dust. Spirit Breaker bought dust 8 minutes in. That's kind of a really late.
Poor guy doesn't even have boots yet. Maybe you don't need it because you have the benefit of charge early on, but you can feel the 5 position Spirit Breaker for now. Down bottom. Bash. Oh, he gets another bit of damage. It's going to be too far into the tower at this point. That will have to be canceled. And they will pump the brakes on the whole cave. So yeah, what I was going to say, Wind Ranger, look at this. She's about to be level 9. Where do you go from here? Are you just taking advantage of this lane as much as possible? Are you even going to do the DK thing and try to pop down the tower if the lane's open to you? Or do you have the call to action to go make something happen?
He's fine. Like, if Wind Ranger just gets a bunch of levels, like every extra level he gets is amazing. It's extra points of Shackle, extra points of Wind Run. And if he just gets a Javelin and then starts moving around, his gank possibilities are so much higher.
Yeah, he needs a TP, so he can react to what other people are doing on the map.
Local power shot will just fly into a gank, it will be over.
And if he leaves the lane, then somebody gets to go there and get last hits. But now if he stays there, they can't get last hits. So
he might be TPing to the top lane in a second here. They're already making the jump to go for this Skywrath Mage. They will take care of her. TPs are coming.
He's in mid, but it's Wind Ranger.
But yeah, he's going to go for the alternate play and push the objective forward. Case.
Now he's going to push the tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't even know if he'll focus by this.
He's saving it for a kill potential. Runes are spawning.
Runes. He's actually coming in for the fight right now. Version going to get brought down. Moving in. Focus fire onto the Ember. Turns around with the chain. She hits him with a shackle. Ember's like, I got to get the bounty, right? Grabs it up, but
he just needed the vision from a Spirit Breaker.
Good. First kind of rotation from your Wind Ranger, and it's quite successful. While this is all going on, that Void continues to farm up through that bottom lane doppelganger. Don't know if the power shot would have connected, but be safe than sorry.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We're gonna try to pepper up this PL as much as possible. Oh, he has Mystic Flare. Simply run out from that. I also saw that Doom has Doom, no mana for it, but yeah, obviously level 6s are all coming together here.
They're pressuring top lane so much, so ESPADA needs to react to that. They're rotating 5 heroes at one point. Everyone was at the top near the shrine, so that means they're not farming, which means 3k gold lead for Windstrike.
Again, that Faceless Void bringing in a lot of the farm for himself in that bottom lane. And of course, at the start of the game, the Wind Ranger doing work in the mid lane. Now Bounty Hunter just being so deep here. Gonna get spotted out with the charge. The dust is in the pocket, so they sprinkle it all over him. Now, they look to finish their plate. That Arcane Bolt should help, but there will be the finish.
Raindrop value.
Raindrop value.
Ward is being pinged by Skywrath Mage, which means warded. This Bounty Hunter didn't achieve too much. He got a couple of kills, but they shut him down really well with the heroes that they picked. He didn't even show on the mid lane because it's impossible for him.
I'm standing around a lot more than doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like getting ready to do something good.
Yeah.
Which is not really his fault. There weren't the opportunity.
Now he's just going to mooch off some XP here and trying to push forward for some for a little bit of XP to get that level 6 online. Silent able to get the finish, it looks like, on the bottom lane. Was that our chrono? Yes, it was. And I even heard the charge, but I didn't I thought they were going to wait for the charge to get there to make the action happen.
This is a sky rotation from his respawn, so.
Pretty much imagine what happened. Brings Sand King down and delays his Blinking Dagger that much further. They're surrounding this Wind Ranger. They know that she's a bit of a problem, but do they have a way to take care of her?
One Invis, one smoke from behind, the other one has Windwalk. What's that called? Shadow Wall. Alright.
They're all cautiously trying to approach her, but they... Oh god! Needs a power shot in the face, they go for the grip. Oh, how about a triple remnant situation?
No.
But no! Oh, they got her with the chains! That's enough for the burn. That would have been really unfortunate for them. But, rotation over, Doom steps up to the plate, drops down the Doom onto the Ember, and he's going to be able to walk back and away and regen his way through it.
What a huge one.
Wow, this is good for ESPADA. They used the Doom, didn't get the kill, and they killed the Wind Ranger for what?
And Bounty got 6 from it.
Yes.
Like, that was so
The amount
impactful.
of the gold.
Oh!
Not
And
too much,
nobody died.
300 gold though.
Radiant structures are
Sorry, I'm
fortified.
overhyping. I can't.
I'm used to it.
Come on, man. Not you two.
Did Wind Ranger buy out the Maelstrom? I assume not. He was like on the way, but yeah, that was big. 2 delays Maelstrom a little bit.
Didn't let me finish to send the other
Radiant's
gap.
top tower is under attack.
Gappy now?
Come on.
Dire are
Our boy
scanning.
Void still sitting there at the top as we switch over to
Dire's
the
middle
network
tower
at that
is
moment.
under attack.
Vaulting their way on down. We have Sand King here still. Really
Radiant's
wants to get a
bottom
hold of that
tower
Blink
is
Dagger.
under attack.
A little bit more farm and he'll have that bit of initiative. Paired with the timing of the track, could be ESPADA's time to kind of really take the game back here.
At least one thing that Ember is really good at. He's way better at ganking than Wind Rangers at this stage.
Where's he going?
Radiant's bottom
Chain him down.
tower is under attack.
Cut him up, hit him with a track. Shackle doesn't actually latch. I've seen crazier Shackles latch, that's for sure. And now they'll put the full focus onto the Bounty
Oh my
Hunter.
god, that power shot damage. It was only level 1 Ancient Seal.
Radiant's
500
bottom
damage.
tower is
Yeah,
under
what's the
attack.
difference between level 1 Ancient Seal and 4?
Take a
I
peek.
think 15%.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like 3 skill points to make it 50%. It's a shitload of amp for 1 skill point.
Yeah, that's definitely a value. Level 1 straight to 30.
Tank is getting close to the dagger. They're gonna pick up 2 bounty runes, so he's gonna have it. Epicenter is ready, ideally for them. The kill of Faceless Void would be what they are looking into.
Dire's
Faceless
top
Void is
tower
so
is
farmed.
under attack.
6,000 net worth.
Radiant's bottom tower
Has-
is under attack.
Mask of Madness going for Shadow Amulet. I guess the reason why he decided to go for it because it
Dire's
allows them
top
to play
tower
fast.
falls.
That's how they usually play. If he goes for Battle Fury, it's gonna mistime their pushing or Roche timings. Oh, Wind Ranger. Bounty.
Ships in the night. Leaded
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
back to the mid lane. Lots of vision for ESPADA as they cover over this mid lane. We'll see everybody congregated there, so I guess they'll just take this opportunity to trade for that tier 1 and bottom yet again. PL still kind of falls behind even in the Doom, but is trying to be the dark horse for this game. Oh, I think they've spotted Bounty again. Sometimes he walks around under a sentry and they just kind of take care of him. I mean, especially if always one of Fly's going to see him pop up.
It doesn't even seem like they need SB to kill Bounty. Like, they just need the Skyrim.
Big dub-a-dub up at the top lane, looking to go for the takedown. So, Shockwave! Oh, nice deny there.
3 × 3.
Big level play.
They try to go for a Doom. He has almost 2000 HP. Not enough armor though. 3 armor, but super tanky. Has a lot of region with the Force Third.
Obviously not going the way ESPADA were hoping for. I mean, a deny's nice and all, but big boy to bring down. Costing him quite a bit. I'm not seeing a serious influx of track money yet. They'll have their work cut out for them.
Dire has good
for the Ember Spear.
Pretty classic build. I like that one. The damage output, the farm potential increases, all accuracy against the run.
Oh, man. Double back. Yeah, why not? Okay, and he just jumps out of all that. But they will end up getting the finish onto the Skywrath Mage. Ember Spirit steps in and they'll handle those illusions. Meanwhile, down south, got a Doom, still no ulti available, and they decide to turn around and grip him up. Be the sacrifice in the river on that, so it's an extra kill here. Nyx picks that one up. He's got a killing spree on his Ember Spirit.
Yeah, sadly for them, there was no bounty to get those back kills. Burns all his mana real quickly. No mana for the charge. This could easily get out of control. This Phantom Lancer is building items properly. He's going into the hood after just to mitigate damage from the power shot or Skywrath Mage combo.
PL seems really strong, like right now in the game. And need to like obviously he's so good at Sky by himself, but if they ever chain stun Void like that again, you drain his mana, he dies. Like that's actually one of the hardest counters to Void, is draining his mana.
Phantom Lancer power spikes are really weird. Like when he gets the Fusel Blade, he's extremely hard. My brain freezes. Yeah, that's
good.
That's the word. I didn't get too much sleep.
That's okay.
Powerful. Yeah.
And then with the next item, with the hood, he gets some tankiness, but then he needs a Manta style to get rid of the vision.
Guy's a straight up hacker!
Yeah, dude. That's the second time I've seen him double bash people.
That's like 4 straight bashes.
Oh, now it hurts. That's his team.
No!
He chronoed his team.
That's the wrong health bars!
Oh!
Gets his whole team under it.
That's karma.
And they just set it up and take him down. Oh no, what is...
He was trying to get away with not chronoing, dude. And then it was too late. The sap. Oh, this guy.
Spaz turnaround chrono doesn't work out.
Where's the voice emotes there, guys? That would be a perfect time.
Yeah, Skywrath, hello.
Like, can we get a cricket?
Yeah.
Maybe a frog?
A party horn would be awfully cool right now. All right, all grip, but you know, there's the bash. Silence back. He's looking for revenge. They almost get it here. 2 go down. Long power shot, just a bit short onto Immersion. They get that little bit of a response, kind of bends things a bit. Not good enough to pop another chat wheel line though, so they're not totally feeling themselves, but
it's not group stage anymore. They gotta play serious.
I feel both teams are playing really sloppy right now. The landing stage was good, but making from both teams not on point.
Oh, he's going Maelstrom. I guess if you haven't bought Battle Fury at this point. I meant the Void, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, at least it's queued up. We'll see, but I feel like Maelstrom is worse on Void now because it doesn't give attack. I feel like previous Maelstrom was better for Void just because the attack speed's so important.
Yeah, I didn't even consider the attack speed.
Is Battle Fury at this point crazy?
Maybe. Feels late.
I feel like it'd be better.
Feels weird.
Because he's got way better. He's got really good attack speed with Shadowblade Mask Command. Like he could just auto attack the crap out of PL and kill him.
Yeah, that gives him the mana region that he needs.
Yeah, but he'll still have no
mana.
Life, right?
Well, he'll get it on level 15.
I don't know, dude. PL is just gonna rip him up.
Not with Battle Fury. Battle Freeze. That's the solution to people are overhyping Maelstrom just a little bit too much right now. On melees at least.
I was gonna say like maybe leave the cleave to the Maelstrom on the Windrunner, but okay, they gotta jump onto the tanky bottom lane. Swift in it.
It just doesn't work on a Wind Ranger because he has to focus fire the guy. If he focus fires the PL, totally fine. But if he doesn't know the target, his base attacks are awfully slow.
We'll see. I'm just a bit nervous for her base friend, but okay. He's got 1,500 gold, 1,500 now. That 300 health talent helps. So, okay, back in mid.
He's gonna get the return kill.
Shackled there. Doom as well. Ember goes down. Chase the Bane away.
Good itemization by Wind Ranger. Straight into BKB against their hero. She can't die.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It's very easy to make a mistake on your second item. It's so crucial that you make the right choice. We've seen games where those like the Lincoln's Wind Ranger and stuff like that. But BKB is just like, I'm going to be the best hero in the game, no matter what, for like the next 10 minutes. And I'm not, as long as I don't do something really stupid, I'm going to dumpster everybody.
Jump, Chrono, Skywrath ulti. That's straight up TI4.
I have seen the future.
Skywrath and Witch Doctor plus Void come. That was TI4.
Grab, pick off. Second takedown straight of the Sand King. So after picking up the Blink Dagger, he's pretty nerfed, but still looking to push forward for that Force Staff, as we've already mentioned in other games. Force Staff pretty handy against your Skywrath mages. Maybe if you're super quick on the click, you can avoid a jump in Chrono. But lots of good utility. Get maybe somebody out of trouble. You know, it's a shame if this bounty hunter was like getting super yoked out off track money. Like maybe he could be like a Lotus Orb candidate later on. Charge back, shackle back, maybe a Doom if he's careless.
Remove
Concussive
silences.
shot removes the agency.
Shackle.
Yeah.
Focus fire back.
You can shackle back easily. I mean, you see it coming. You just gotta double click.
I want to see a Bane get focus fired in return, and then he like nightmares the guy. He just like walking circles around him, throwing little purple attacks.
That would be the best. That would be the best.
Especially if he steals the game. This is the new play.
Meta.
Oh, there's their pause excuse. Sec.
But Alright, 16 to 10, 3k advantage. Cost, your thoughts?
They need to use Sand King's build didn't. Though he had a good timing on a Blink Dagger, just feels like they need the smoke and try to seek a fight. They don't seem that weak at this point. Gold advantage is only 3k.
I don't know if you noticed, but he pretty much only likes Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters, man.
The root.